Hey, pipe down there. Here we are with the home fleet, and it's that man again.
Pulsating with perfect custody, perpetuating pusillanimous prevarications, persistently producing paradox of well, forevermore.
Private boy, Mr. Bandit boy, are you going to complain? When trouble's brewing, it's Mr. And then again.
Oh, I don't know what's biting the boss. Ever since he had that invitation to visit the Navy, he's been all at sea. Gosh, here he comes, riding on a reindeer.
Ahoy there! Men under punishment to muster. Men with blunt razors to plaster. But the wren shook her head when I asked her. Away, barge.
Barge, boss? What barge?
Cabbage, we're having sprouts today. Well, now I must get cracking. Now, here's the orders for the day. 5 a.m. Show a leg, don't like the look of it, put it back again. 10 o'clock. Cup of tea served to self and wife in twin hammocks. 10:05, wake up. 11 a.m. Censor captain's letters. And copy out all the new words. 12 noon, manicure big toe with anchor. 1:05, cast off from boy and tie up to girl. 2 p.m. Come in.
Good morning.
What a beautiful broadside.
Can you give me a light for my cigarette?
Certainly.
Tar, most terribly.
Tar tastes horribly.
Who was that, boss?
That's the pier master's night off.
What's her name, boss?
Her name, Jetty Grable. Have we had any word from Peter Geeky yet?
No, boss.
No? Well, any word from the Navy yet?
No, boss. But there's a man outside waiting to see you.
Has he got a telescope under his arm?
Yeah, boss.
Has he got a lot of rum medals down his coat?
Sure, boss.
Has he got a form in his hand?
Yeah, boss.
Well, tell him to sit on it and wait for me. He's from Whitehall, all right.
You're Mr. John. Or I'm Miss...
Missing on one cylinder?
Yeah, no. No, Miss...
Miscellaneous?
No, wrong.
Oh, you're quite right. Now, aren't you the man from the Min of Hagen Fish?
Oh, no. No, I come from the
Add a couple?
No, from Admiral...
Admiralty.
No, Admiralty.
Oh, yes. You mean those things on the water?
No. No, different man. You're thinking of my... what's his name?
Oh, not your thingamajig.
No. Oh, no. I'm the... how are you?
Fine. Tell me, what have the Admiralty sent you to...
Yes. But they want to turn your how-to-do into what do we call it?
Oh, they can't do that. How are the kids?
Fine. Yes, they want to turn it into a shore...
A sure thing?
Yeah, no, a shore establishment.
But my place is miles away from the wet.
Yes. That's what we always...
Oh, I see. Well, when is all this going to...
Oh, sooner than that.
I thought so. Well, is that all you've got to anything else?
Easily, yes. Well, it's all fixed up then. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, here's to
Absentees?
Yeah, no. No, I just bid...
Well, I'll double it.
That's right.
You know, I remember him well. He used to be a porthole polisher in the Skylark. Well, now, I'd better phone the Admiralty and see what this is all about. Hello? That's the Admiralty, all right. They're playing Alexander's Ragtime Band. Hi there. Can I speak to somebody in authority?
Well, sir, what can I do for you, sir?
Well, I'd like to speak to the First Lord on the right as you go in.
Well, sir, he's not in, sir.
Well, can I speak to the Second Lord on the left as you go out?
Well, sir, what's it about, sir?
Well, it's about turning my farm into a naval base.
Well, sir, can I do anything, sir?
Yes, sir. I'd like to place an order with you, sir.
Well, do it, sir.
I will, sir. Now, send me a second-hand battleship, 2 dozen drifters, and an admiral's launch fitted with a gin turret.
Anything else, sir?
Yes, I'd like to start with a month's pay and 11 days' leave.
Is that the lot, sir?
No, you can throw in an oilskin dickie for dribbling drinkers. He's a nice fella, that. You know, he sounded like an ordinary seaman with oak leaves on his ditty box. Now, I wonder what they'll call me in the Navy. I expect it'll be ACFC.
What's that, boss?
Admiral Commanding Fish and Chips. Now, I wonder what's the first thing I'd better build. Hello? Oh, of course. I'll have one on every deck. Yes, there'll be something to hold on to. No, the officers don't want for themselves, the officers do. He wants to know if we're going to have a good companionway. Well, I wonder how many are coming. I'll need a lot of help.
Can I do your nails, sir?
Well, if it isn't Mrs. Mop, the mascot of the Marines. Now, I want your help, Mrs. Mop. Now, are you good with sailors?
Oh, I love them, sir. Bless their bell-bottoms.
Madam, you're speaking of the trousers I love. Anyway, my estate's going to be turned into a naval base, so you'll be surrounded by sailors.
There can't be too many for me, sir. I was once engaged to a jaunty, sir.
Jaunty? Ah, dear. I bet you met him on a cuddle ship.
Yes, sir. He used to bring me some lovely presents when he came back from foreign ports.
Oh, foreign ports, eh? Well, what did he bring you? A parrot with a Birmingham accent and a bottle of red biddy?
He was good with his hens, sir. He made me some lovely knickknacks.
Oh, did he? I see. Instead of singing sea shanties, he made she panties. Is that right?
He was very affectionate, sir.
Oh, I see. A petting officer.
Yes. Every time he came on leave, he used to...
Quite.
I've brought this for you, sir.
Oh, isn't that nice? What is it?
It's the bosun's blancmange, sir.
Moses Blamont? Looks more like a dumpling with a duffel coat on.
DTFN.
An LYSLDDTH.
What's that, sir?
Never let your sea legs dangle down the hatch. Now, I wonder how soon they'll all be coming down. There's an awful lot of stuff I'll need.
Excuse, please, mister.
Well, if it isn't a sack of slack with a fez on.
Oh, please, mister. You give me a license to peddle in your ship?
Well, you're just the man I want. Now, tell me, have you got any large pictures of Jane? If you have, I'll take the lot.
Oh, no. No, mister. I sell you sailors rum. Good for tum.
I'd like a flute for the first loot to toot.
Then, mister, I sell 'em strong tobacco, tied in rope, smell like soap.
Well, you haven't got any whiskey that smells like scotch.
Oh, no. No, mister. I sell you stoker's singlet, very grimy. Oh, blimey.
Now, clear off now. Or I'll have you poured over the side.
All right. I go, I come back.
I still wonder if he's Peter Geeky. Well, I'll have to get all my cows and chickens out of the house before the sailors arrive. Oh, dear. Hello?
I've got something for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Can you wait a little longer?
Not much longer, darling.
But it'll be lovely when you get it, won't it?
Darling. That girl's getting me a new razor blade. Well, now,
Boss.
Yes?
Boss, something terrible's happened.
Don't tell me the ship's goat has eaten the flag lieutenant's gold spaghetti.
No, boss. But I've just had an SOS that 760 sets of salty sailors are simply swarming and swaying through the central station, singing saucy sea shanties, smoking shabs, swapping stories, and swallowing shots of scotch.
Stop. You're shipping a lot of water, Sam. Now, about these sailors. Now, make a signal. Dot, dash, dash, dot, dash, dash, dosh, dat.
What's that mean, boss?
What's it matter? I don't want any answer. And send in So-So, will you? He's always good in an emergency.
Okay, boss.
Oh, hello. You've had it. I say you've had it. Certainly you've had it. That's a sailor just back from Iceland. He's not longing for a white Christmas. He's had it. Well, now I must fumigate the fog locker.
Boss?
Yes?
Puppy Poopa wants to see you.
Oh.
Oh, hello, Mr. Handley.
Oh, my dear Poppy. Very polite of you to pop in, my pretty poopa.
I heard you were expecting a lot of sailors.
Well, I'm expecting them to pop over the poopa date to Emma, Poppy Poopa.
Tell me, will there be any officers?
Well, only petty officers, I presume, Poppy Poopa. Oh, by the way, how's your friend Lottie Loopa, Poopa?
Oh, she's just got engaged to a brewer, Hoppy Hooper.
Not happy Hoppy Hoopa. Well, when did Hoopa pop the question to Lottie Loopa, Poppy Poopa?
Oh, the other night at the Panopticon.
Not the Panoptic in the Popocatépetl Park, Poppy Poopa.
Yes.
Then I'll tell Jack Cooper that little Lottie Loopa has just become engaged to Happy Hoppy Hoopa.
Get on it, Ma.
Hoopa for now. Ah, dear. She's a charming girl. I'd marry her, only her husband's a commando. Now, where is So-So?
Ah, Mr. Anchorage, I am disgusting.
Well, you shouldn't grease your hair with galley fat.
You are giving up your farm just when I've joined the farmer's onion.
The farmer's onion? Sure, what's the matter with you? You mean union?
Yes, just as I was going to sow what?
Just as you were going to sow what?
Yes, what?
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
And that's what I say, so what?
Oh, well, if you're going to talk like that... See, listen, let's get this straight. You said you were going to sow what?
That is right, sow wheat.
Oh, it's wheat you're talking about, what?
Yes, wheat.
Ah, now we've got it straight. You're going to sow wheat.
Yes, so what?
Now, don't start that again. Well, now, So-So, I want you to help me. Now, what do you know about the Navy?
Nothing at all, nothing at all.
All right, I'll make you a paymaster.
But I have never been on a bottle ship.
Come on, bottle ships. I don't suppose you know the difference between a bosun and a basin.
Oh, yes, you drink soup out of a bosun.
And you better not try it. Were any of your family in the Navy?
Oh, yes, Mr. Hammock. My grandfather was a captain.
A captain? I suppose he married a winch.
No. We called him the Scapa.
Or the Scapa. Oh, I've rolled in him many a time going to market.
My father also was very high up.
But don't tell me he was a crow's nest.
No, he used to keep the dog witch.
The dog witch what?
The dog witch he kept.
The dog which he kept, so what? You mean the dog watch?
So which?
Now listen, So-So, let's get this straight.
Let's get what straight?
The commander's corkscrew.
Goodbye, Mr. Enderbottle. Viva the fray!
Viva little A! You know, talking to him's like trying to find Charlie Shadwell in a haystack.
Boss?
Yes?
Boss, there's a man to see you.
Oh, man, did he say what it was?
Yeah, boss, an artist.
Oh, an artist. Oh, I want him. He can draw the rations and tattoo welcome on the maclos. Send him in, Sam.
Mr. Handley, Mr. Handley.
Yes?
I've got a conundrum for you. It's a very difficult one, so don't bother to answer it if you don't know. This is it. A thin sailor has a picture of May West tattooed on his back. How does he look?
Round.
That's right.
He thought I was going to say, so what? Well, now I must see about getting some lino for the main deck.
Hey, boss.
Yes?
Boss, here's a signal for you.
I don't want it, Sam. I haven't played trains for years.
No, boss. It's a signal from the flagship.
Oh, what does it say?
Well, the officers want you to dine tonight in the wardroom.
The wardrobe? No fear. I'm not going to dine in the wardrobe and get my ears full of mothballs.
No, boss. The ward room.
Oh, room.
Where'd the officers have their eats?
Oh, I bet we'll have 14-inch sausages. Now, get my mess kit out, Sam, will you?
What's that, boss?
Oh, gumboots, eyeglass, and paper collar.
But what about your trousers, boss?
Oh, well, you can tar my legs before we go in. I wonder if Peter Geeky will be there.
Mr. Ranks to the pump.
Yes?
There is a lady outside who wants to give you a massage.
A massage? Oh, that's just what I'm... Oh, I want that. I'm beginning to get a bit stout out. Now, send her in, Sosa, will you?
Good morning. Nice day.
Yes.
I come to give you a...
Yes, I know all about it. Now, I'll just get behind that walking stick and take my things off.
What are you talking about? I've just come to give you
Yes, I know. Sam, hold my collar. Now, mind this wart on the back of your neck. If you touch it, my socks will fall down.
How dare you? What do you think I came here for?
To give me a message. Massage.
Massage? I've come to give you a message.
I told you so. A message? Sam, bury my face in my hands, will you? And sack so-so. He, if ever a man fluffed it. Now she hasn't given me the message.
Yeah, boss. It's on the table.
Oh, so it is. What's it say? Coming aboard tonight, Peter Geeky. Well, that's great news. We'll have a party. Order the frigate boat with red plush funnels and the stretchers for 9 o'clock. Oh, here it is. Here we are again, full of fun and frolic. It's comic of Chris. Well, how did you get here? In the jolly boat?
I rode up the canal. I've got my performing seal with me.
Oh, I'm glad you brought your own food.
Real human he is. Talks and everything. Don't you, Barney?
I can't hear a word through that bunch of fuchsias hanging under his nose. Oh, I see. He wants to know where the ship's barber is. Well, tell him he's out on the main deck cutting a caper.
He's a scream, isn't he?
Well, he's not as funny as the baby seal I had once.
What did he say when he couldn't get his fish? Oh, that's a good
You like
one.
that? Well. I'll hang the seal on my watch chain and make him the ship's mascot. Well, so far, that's all I've got for HMS Itmar. Now, I want this to be a happy ship, so I'll organise a concert between the funnels. It's nice and warm there. I wish old Withering Tights was here. He'd tell me some funny stories.
Here I am.
Well, just the man I want. Now, do you know anything about ships?
Aye.
Well, do they always call ships she?
Aye, all except the mail boat.
Oh, dear, he's off again. Have you got any more?
Yes. If you run out of whiskey aboard ship, what do you do?
I don't know. What do you do?
Turn to port.
Oh, he's grand, this guy. He's good enough for the ship's concert party. Well, tell us another, and I'll give you an old sea dog biscuit.
You know what to do if you run out of eggs at sea.
Eat bacon.
No. Get the ship to lay too.
Oh, this is terrific. Sam, ring up Fro, and if he's not free, it'll all fall through. Now, I want a bit of glamour in the concert, so I'll get a crooner.
Shall I sing it now, sir?
Oh, Mrs. Knott, that's fine. Now, what are you going to sing?
I never mention your name, sir.
I'm glad about that. Well, go on.
I never mention your name, oh no. I never dream of your eyes. I never go where we used to go to hear the echo of your sigh. I never mention your name, oh no. I never need your away, except for every minute of every hour of every night. Any more of that and I'll do you.
Yes?
Boss,
What?
there's someone coming aboard.
Right. Is he coming up the ladder?
Sure, boss.
It's Peter Geeky at last. Now, quiet, everybody. He's nearly up. Bosun, pipe him aboard. Got you at last.
Don't forget the diver, sir.
Home fleet and don't spare the turpits.
You've been listening to Tommy Handley in Itmar with Horace Percival, Sidney Keith, Dorothy Summers, Dino Galvani, Bill Stevens, Brian Herbert, Jean Capra and Paula Green. The orchestra of musicians from the Home Fleet was conducted by Charles Shadwell, the script and lyrics by Ted Kavanagh, produced by Francis Worsley.